Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston, joined by my husband and partner in crime, Dorian.
Hello, hello. So Ash, we had a viewer with a great question. I think it's very appropriate for this time of year as well. Things are between seasons, so it's a little hot usually in the midday, maybe cooler in the morning time or the afternoon. So let me tell you what the exact question was. It was from Daniel. Thank you for the question. He wanted to know, should you layer a polo shirt underneath a sweater?
That's a very valid question.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think it's a logical question. It makes sense. You're wearing a polo shirt when it's warm.
Yep.
It gets a little chilly. You're gonna wear a sweater perhaps. You grab one. So Ash, I will put the 2 minutes on the clock and we will hear your answer.
All right, let's go.
And go.
Okay, so this time of year, spring, it's a little tricky. It's like Dorian said, very cold in the morning, warms up, gets cooler in the evening. However, I will say there is a way to layer your clothes, but to wear an outfit where your polo shirt is underneath a sweater. So I'm guessing this applies to either a V-neck or crew neck sweaters. It does not matter. That should not be done. So if you want to layer and you want a collared look, then go with a dress shirt underneath. So whether it be a Oxford button down that you can easily wear on its own when it gets a little bit warmer, so you want to take off your sweater, maybe roll up the sleeves, you can easily do that. And then you can put the sweater back on, whether it's a V-neck or a crew neck, and just have the top button undone so it's a little bit more casual. And then that way you have a layered look that makes sense. But when you have, when you throw on a sweater over a polo shirt that, polo shirts are made out of cotton, so it's a flimsy collar, it's really out of place, and it's actually something that you would see your not stylish dad or grandfather wear.
And, well, hold on, let's add to this. You would never put it underneath the collar of the sweater, but on top of that, don't double down on the not good look and put it on the outside of the collar on top of that.
Yes.
It's just I think, Ash, what you're getting at is the structure of the collar really doesn't lend itself to being layered like that.
Not polo shirts, no.
So if you wanted to wear a polo shirt and needed a layer on top of that, what would you do instead?
Yeah, so that's a time where you would want to just throw on like a bomber jacket or like a Harrington jacket. Those two items, I would say, are the best way to layer on top of a polo shirt.
Is there a possibility when you wear a polo shirt with a blazer over the top? Can you layer that way?
Yes, you can.
100%?
That's actually a good point.
100% of the time? Okay.
Yes. So outside of a bomber and Harrington jacket,
it's not ideal. Is that why you kind of left it off?
It's not ideal, but here's the thing. It doesn't look bad, and that is a great point. Thank you for bringing me. Yeah, you can totally wear a sport coat, a blazer, usually lightweight. You don't want to do super heavy, thick wool or tweed sport coat on top of it. No, you want something a little bit lighter, but you could totally do a sport coat on top of it, especially if you're going to work.
I think more than anything, let's say you're wearing like a Lacoste polo shirt that lays like the collar is just like super flat like this. I think that's when it can look bad when you put a sport coat over, because there's no way you can have the sport coat hold the structure up. But like this polo shirt that I wear, it has a little bit of structure in it. Still not enough to wear underneath the sweater ever. I just know that.
Nope.
But under a sport coat, it will be okay because at least there's something there.
Yes.
Otherwise, if it's just a lay flat type of collar, that's when I think you shouldn't do a sport coat. And that's that's when a Harrington jacket or what was the other
option?
Or
a
bomber jacket fills in that gap, basically.
Yes.
That's what you're saying, right?
Yep.
Okay. Guys, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the question, Daniel. If you guys have further questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. Obviously, we use them to make these videos and answer them. So give the questions you like thumbs up, and we will definitely answer it in a future video. All right, guys. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. We'll see you in the next one.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.